In this video, we'll try to put this essay into MLA format using Google Docs. So I have, if you're in my classroom, you have all of this text ready so you don't have to type it. Notice when I click in the top margin of my paper, it opens the header. So what we want in our header is the student's last name, followed by, and by the way, it's already right justified, so write a line. If you were over here, just use the align button. And I also want to insert the page number, and if I want it to begin on the first page, I choose this option. Here it would just start on the second page if you had a title page. So I'll insert that page number, and this is to be a ½ inch from the upper margin, so I'll just use a space there. Below student name, we want our teacher's name, and we'll just make up some information here, and our course name, and the due date or the date you're writing the paper, so you'll have to ask for preference on that. And now I'm going to select my entire document. And let's see if I just choose select all, so Control A, quicker than scrolling to select all. And we want a double space throughout, so I'm going to use the line spacing, choose double. Alright, next we need to center the title. Oh, and now I have an extra space here, so I'm going to delete that extra space. Alright, center the title. And we can either at the start of each paragraph use the default tabs are set at 1/2 inch, but we might prefer to have the body of our paper selected. So from this point, let me scroll and find the end of the body of my paper. So I'm going to hold down the Shift key and I'm going to click here to select the body of the paper. So throughout here, instead of using the tab for paragraphs, I'm going to set my indent to 1/2 inch. So you can now see that each paragraph will be indented without having to enter a tab key. Alright, so we also are going to use the indent here where we have a long block quotation if it's 4 or more lines. So I'm going to select that paragraph, and here we want it to be completely indented 1 inch. So I want to bring all of the lines, including the first line, to 1 inch. And our rule with a block quotation in MLA is if you have more than one paragraph, then you should indent the first line an additional 1/4 inch. But here our quotation is only one paragraph. All right, and then we go to our works cited, and we need our works cited to be on a new page. So I'm going to use the insert page break. And now we're back on our works cited page, so new page for works cited, and we center align our title, and then I don't want to click and drag here. Let me select all of these entries, and then we want to change our indent style, and we want only the bottom lines to be indented 1/2 inch. So usually this tool is hard to drag separately, so I'm going to drag it all in 1/2 inch, and then I'm going to drag the first line indent tool back. So you can see what that does to formatting our works cited entries, and the format of all of your citations. Here in my template file, I put a citation for Purdue OWL. That's one of the resources you might use if you want to check out what information goes in each of these entries. Here I was more interested in the Google formatting. and that should take care of it.